Joining us now on the Megacast are a couple of officials from Oakland University. Diane Baldwin is the Campus Community Engagement Coordinator, and Dr. Tanya Christ is a professor of reading and language arts at Oakland University, here to talk to us more about Pontiac Reads, a program they both participate in leadership positions. Thank you both for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate having you both on. So let's start off with you, Diane. Tell us just a little bit about Pontiac Reads. Give us an overview of this organization that both you and Dr. Christ participate in.
Okay, so I'm actually going to kick it over to Tanya because she's the one who leads it. Okay. So she can speak more eloquently than I.
Well, Pontiac Reads is a member of the National Campaign for Grade Level Reading. And the mission of Pontiac Reads is to ensure that all children here in the city of Pontiac are proficient in reading. And our vision is to invest in Pontiac children's right to literacy access and equity by intentionally and explicitly providing community-wide support for literacy development. Specifically, we're focused on children from birth to grade 3.
And so this is also part of the reason that both of you are here to talk about this is because you don't have an interaction between the campus of Oakland University and the community in the area around Oakland University and in Pontiac in particular to participate in these programs. What is that relationship and how does that help to benefit people that are having maybe some literacy issues or need some help to kind of build their literacy to a level that should be at?
Well, we've had a relationship with the city of Pontiac for a long time now. We've embedded our undergraduate pre-service teacher courses in Pontiac since 2009, so for about 13 years. Now we're embedded in several of the Pontiac schools. And so we've been doing that kind of work together for a while. Additionally, we have reading clinics that we run at the master's level at OU, and we've often served children in Pontiac that way as well. Pontiac Reads is a new initiative that we started just a little over a year ago. And two of the faculty members, myself and Tomoko Wakabayashi, are both involved in the Visionary Council for Pontiac Reads. So there's kind of multi-levels of engagement.
So then, Diane, going to you, how do people in the community in Pontiac get themselves or their children involved in Pontiac Reads? And then what is that then process of getting them connected with someone maybe from Oakland University to help them with their literacy?
So I'm going to kick back to Tanya because this is her program, but I can just kind of give you a quick overview here of my role. I work across the campus of all the schools. And so I help connect campus and community. And I support the work of Tanya and the work that she does, the other professors. And before we end today, I'm happy to share some more ways we work in the Southeast Michigan area and also some upcoming events that we have going on. But it's really important for Tanya to pipe up here and say, like, how do people connect with you and get involved?
Well, people can actually go to our website, pontiacreads.org, and learn more about the organization, link to our mission and vision statements, and also donate if they're interested. One of our current initiatives is a Lexia launch. Lexia is a program that delivers literacy instruction online. It's research-based, it's computer adaptive, so it gives children just right kind of support. And we're working with 8 organizations that serve children in after-school programs right now to serve over 200 children with this Lexia launch. One of the things that we're hoping for are donations of Chromebooks. We need about 170 Chromebooks to get this launched. So if anybody is interested in donating Chromebooks, they can reach out to me. My email address is christ@oakland.edu. That's CHRIST@oakland.edu. And I would be happy to help you make that donation.
We're joined by Dr. Tanya Christ as well as Diane Baldwin from Oakland University joining us on today's edition of the Megacast to talk about Pontiac Reads. As Dr. Christ said, you can learn more information about the program by visiting pontiacreads.org. That's pontiacreads.org for more information. Dr. Christ, when those connections are made between members of the community that are in need of some of these services and those that are helping them with these services, what is the structure? What is the process that's undergone to help them further develop their literacy or catch up in their literacy development?
Well, the Lexia program addresses multiple areas of literacy. So it provides phonological awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension instruction, all in a just-in-time kind of support for students. And so kids will be able to get online on their Chromebooks and access the Lexia subscription program in order to be able to spend more time out of school, not only engaged in literacy, but getting actual instructional support for their literacy development.
We're joined by both Dr. Tanya Christ and Diane Baldwin from Oakland University. Diane is the Campus Community Engagement Coordinator, and Dr. Christ is a professor of reading and language arts at Oakland University. Of course, all those programs at Oakland University and more of what they participate in the greater community can be found on oakland.edu, including their community relations, oakland.edu/community. Find more information from their Office of Community Engagement, oakland.edu/community. Diane, you mentioned there are a number of upcoming events through Oakland University to address some of these issues and other ways that Oakland is connecting with the community here in Southeastern Michigan. Give us a preview about some of these events and how people can participate.
Sure. So they happen either on our campus or in the community. And I have some dates. September 13th, which is tomorrow, we have an Oakland County Candidate Forum through our Center for Civic Engagement. It's on our campus and it's from 5 to 7. And it is free. September 21, which would be next week, we have a Peace Day concert, which is our 5th annual Peace Day concert with Upland Hills School in Oxford. And that is, of course, free. And that's done here by our School of Music, Theater, and Dance. And it's about ending racism, building peace, and world music, kinds of things, humanity, uplifting hearts, etc. September 24, which is a Saturday, we're doing some work in Rochester Hills with the University Presbyterian Church. And we have an opera around Julia Child and the work that building a cake, and then there's some opera around it. It's kind of fun, a little bit interactive. And then 2 more in October coming up, which we can talk about later as well. But we have After Roe, the Constitution, Rights, Policy, and Politics. That's a Zoom. Sometimes we do in person, sometimes we do Zoom. And then October 21st is a Friday, and it's our first ever Civility Day. And we have more to say about that, maybe at a different time. But that's going to be pretty exciting. It's an all-day event, and it's free to the community.
And then, Dr. Chris, to go back to you, if people want to participate in Pontiac Reads, maybe they don't necessarily have some further developing to do in their literacy, but they want to help with Pontiac Reads' mission and the ways that it's helping out in the community. How can they participate?
Well, there are multiple ways to participate. We have collaboratives that focus on different aspects of literacy. So early literacy, after and out of school literacy. They focus on wellness and health. And so people can participate with those collaboratives. There are sometimes opportunities for volunteers to get involved, as well as financial and donations of materials. We're always giving away books, lots and lots of books. I think I've given away 300 in the last couple of months. Through Oakland University's generous donations. And so donating books is also something that could be valuable. However, we do really look for books that are culturally relevant for our kids here in Pontiac. And so all of those are different ways that people can get involved. If you go to the website, PontiacReads.org, you can also find an email address to reach out to us that way. And if you're interested in participating and supporting the Lexia launch, you can reach out to me directly at christ@oakland.edu.
Dr. Christ, Diane, we thank you both for joining us. Before we let you go, Dr. Christ, anything else we haven't talked about that people should know about Pontiac Reads?
I think it's just really important that we support all of our children to reach their literacy potential, because it has vast impacts for academic success and future opportunities in their lives.
And Diane, anything else of note today from the Office of Community Engagement at Oakland University?
how about just like come out and see our campus, walk around. We have a fountain, we have a tower, we have a carillon. We are open to the public. It's a beautiful fall and people can walk around and feel free to explore what we have and visit our events.
Well, we thank you both for joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.